Welcome back to Torquey Titans, the channel where speed, innovation, and raw power collide. Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated machines of the future, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X. Now this isn't just another Corvette, it's the most extreme version yet. A car that blends American muscle with cutting-edge, hybrid technology to create something absolutely mind-blowing. For the next 10 minutes, buckle up, because we're going to explore every detail of this beast. From its design to its performance, from its tech to how it stacks up against Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Tesla. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the ZR1X might just be the car that redefines what a supercar can be. First impressions matter, and when you first lay eyes on the ZR1X, it's impossible not to feel your jaw drop. This car looks like it was carved by speed itself, aggressive, wide, and aerodynamic from every angle. It's designed to cut through the air like a fighter jet. The front end wears a menacing fascia with razor-thin LED headlights, massive air intakes, and a hood that screams raw performance. On the sides, sculpted lines direct air seamlessly across the body. The rear is dominated by an active wing and quad, exhaust tips that leave no doubt about the car's intentions. Chevrolet hasn't just designed a car that looks futuristic, it's created a machine that demands respect before it even moves an inch. But step inside and the ZR1X takes you to another world. The cabin is pure modern performance luxury. You're greeted by racing-inspired bucket seats wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, with carbon fiber trim everywhere. A cockpit-style layout puts the driver at the center of everything. A fully digital display brings the dashboard to life, combining augmented reality overlays with customizable performance data. Gesture controls, voice commands, and an AI-powered co-pilot system mean the car doesn't just respond to your inputs, it learns from you. Add in a symphony of ambient lighting and high-end audio, and the ZR1X feels like the perfect fusion of race car and spaceship. Of course, what really makes the Corvette ZR1X legendary is what's hiding beneath that aggressive skin. Under the hood, you'll find a twin-turbocharged 5.5-liter V8 engine, already a monster on its own. But Chevrolet didn't stop there. They've paired it with an advanced hybrid system, complete with electric motors delivering instant torque. Together, this setup produces a staggering 1,250 horsepower. Let that sink in. 1,250 horsepower from an American sports car that costs a fraction of what European exotics demand. The result? 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, numbers that put it right up there with Bugatti and Tesla's best. And when you push it to the limit, the top speed soars past 230 miles per hour, making it not only one of the fastest Corvettes ever built, but one of the fastest cars in the world, period. But raw speed is just one side of the story. What makes the ZR1X even more impressive is how it handles that power. Thanks to a lightweight, carbon-intensive chassis, active aerodynamics that adjust on the fly keep the car glued to the road, an adaptive suspension that reads the road 1,000 times per second gives the ZR1X track-ready grip. Whether you're tearing up a racetrack or carving through mountain roads, this car delivers confidence, control, and an adrenaline rush like nothing else. And because of its hybrid system, it's not just about brute force, it's about balance, efficiency, and intelligent performance. Now let's talk rivals, because you can't discuss a car this wild without asking the big question. How does it stack up against the greats? Take Ferrari's upcoming F80 hybrid supercar, Lamborghini's electrified flagships, or even Tesla's Roadster 2.0 on paper. The Corvette ZR1X doesn't just compete, it embarrasses them. With more horsepower than most Ferraris, quicker acceleration than the Tesla Plaid, and a price tag that undercuts European competitors by hundreds of thousands of dollars, making the ZR1X the most disruptive performance car of this decade. Chevrolet is saying to the world, you don't need to spend millions to drive something that feels like it came straight out of the future. And make no mistake, this isn't just about speed and numbers. It's about lifestyle. Imagine pulling up to a car meet or rolling into a city at night with that aggressive silhouette glowing under the streetlights. Phones come out, heads turn, and the whispers start. That's the ZR1X. It's a car that doesn't just perform, it makes a statement. It tells the world you're not just keeping up with the future, you're driving it. Of course, what really seals the deal is the sound. Because while the world is moving towards silent EVs, the Corvette ZR1X gives us the best of both worlds. That twin-turbo V8 roars to life with a guttural growl, And when the electric motors chime in, you get a futuristic harmony unlike anything else on the road. Rev it in a tunnel and you don't just hear it, you feel it in your chest. It's a symphony of combustion and electricity, a reminder that the future of driving can still make your heart race. So is the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X. The ultimate sports car of the future? For me, the answer is a loud, unapologetic yes. It has the design to rival Italian exotics, the performance to challenge Bugatti, the tech to match Tesla, and the price point to put it within reach of more drivers than any of its rivals. It's not just Chevrolet's boldest move, it's a shot across the bow of the entire supercar industry. And now I want to hear from you, Torque Titans. If you had the choice, would you take the 2026 Corvette ZR1X over a Ferrari F80 or a Tesla Roadster? Do you think hybrid performance is the sweet spot for the future? Or would you go all electric? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And let's get this debate fired up. Before we wrap, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into the ZR1X. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we've got even more insane cars to cover in the future. Cars that push the limits of speed, style, and innovation. This is Torque Titans, where horsepower meets tomorrow. And trust me, the ride is only getting faster.